A tourist is pleading to be rescued after spending more than 100 days living in an airport in a real-life echo of Tom Hanks's film, The Terminal, which I have not seen. I don't know why the hell I haven't seen that yet. This dude named Roman has been staying in the departures area of the Manila airport in the Philippines since he arrived on an Air Asia flight from Bangkok on March 20th. Dude, that's insanity. The Estonian, who had been traveling around Southeast Asia, said his passport was taken before he went through immigration. The airline was also unable to return him to Thailand amid restrictions due to the pandemic. He was denied entry into the Philippines as entry visas were no longer being issued for arrivals. Roman was then caught up in the ensuing chaos and confusion and left without anywhere to go. And so ever since, he's been living in an airport with a total of 110 days between March 20th and July 7th. Somebody help this dude. That's insane. How uncomfortable would that be? It echoes the plight of Hanks's character Victor in the 2004 film where he's forced to live at New York's famous John F. Kennedy Airport after being denied entry into the U.S. Hanks, a citizen of a fictional nation in Zoia, I guess, I don't know, I probably hacked that too, discovers his passport is no longer valid after a coup in his homeland. Anyway, so he has to make a new home in the transit lounge. The tourist likened his situation to being a prisoner as he bemoaned his predicament. He said, "I've been stuck here for more than 100 days. I need help getting out." The airline said, "I need to wait for enhanced community quarantine to be over before I'm allowed to fly. I've been waiting here ever since." Dude, man. Poor dude. There's pictures of him on here. He's made himself a little makeshift bed at the airport on a concrete floor. Roman had an onward flight to Cebu, C-E-B-U province, booked for the same day on March 20th and a return flight back to Bangkok, April 2nd. Both were canceled due to the pestilence. The desperate tourist said he had asked his embassy for help, but they were unable to organize a repatriation flight. He has been sleeping in the airport departures hall and surviving on food and snacks donated by staff. What the actual F, dude? Roman added, "I'm a person with disability. My health is getting worse because of malnutrition, lack of sun, and fresh air. I have no other choice but to go public. Please share with news agencies." Estonian authorities said the document is issued to people. A document was issued, a gray passport with unclear citizenship. It was issued to people with residence rights in the country who cannot get another passport. In a statement, the Estonian Foreign Ministry said it is important to note that he flew to the Philippines during a time when countries had announced emergency situations, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs had given a travel warning. So they don't want to take the blame, and no one's blaming. Just get the fucking dude out of there, right? It's not that difficult. He's a human being. What the hell's wrong with people? Coronavirus restrictions were implemented in the Philippines according to risk level of the region. But, so let me stop here because people continued to take cruises because they couldn't get their money back. So you want to take a cruise because you're not getting your money back. So that means you'd rather die or be stuck out in the ocean. I get it. There's some crew members that are still stuck out there, dude. So the dude probably knew better, but still, man, he's a human being. Someone needs to go pick this dude up. The Metro Manila was under an enhanced community quarantine for a few months before it shifted to a lower level general community quarantine in June. However, despite having a more relaxed guideline under the GCQ status, most flights are still not allowed to resume, including going to Estonia. That sucks, dude. You can see all the pictures of how this guy's living. I'm going to link the source article at bizarrebus.com.